Good morning, or good afternoon, or good day, wherever you are. Thank you for joining this lovely class today. We have flown through the spring equinox earlier this week, so one of the cross quarters points of the year where the day and the night are equal momentarily, and now we're kind of in that upward trajectory, supposedly, as it's absolutely torrential rain here for the Easter holidays, of course. But we have been having a lot of this kind of up and down, changeable spring weather. And we're really going to embrace some of this upward rising energy in our practice today. So over the last couple of months, as we've been slowly kind of hearing our way out of winter, we've been working on really grounding into our bodies, into ourselves, to find that kind of solid foundation inside ourselves that isn't as affected by what's going on, those victims, those disruptions of the mind, of the heart inside us, and of all the distractions outside. We've then moved through, so that was Muladhara chakra, we then moved through Svadhisthana chakra, which is really this idea of flexibility, of fluidity, of flow, of again allowing ourselves to soften when we come up against challenges, whether they're good, bad, or ugly, whether they're unexpected, just to allow ourselves a little more space, a little more grace to move through our lives and not cause ourselves unnecessary pain and suffering. And now as we move into spring, as we move into Aries, as we did this Wednesday as well, the beginning of the astrological year, we start to feel this warmth, this fire, this cultivation of inner fire, tapas, illumination, light, space. And so we're going to bring all of that together, building fire through strong postures, building fire through activating the core, activating the digestive system, activating the circulatory system, bringing all of that together through our meditation, our pranayama, our asana, and all other aspects of our practice today. So inviting you to come and sit comfortably. You can sit cross legs, legs out in front of you. If you're feeling your energy is low, you can start lying or in child's pose. Totally up to you. You can take an easy pose, hands on the knees or the earth. Or if you'd like to join me, we're going to come to Padma, Lotus Mudra. Lovely, beautiful lotus. Or make it more relevant to you, rose, daffodil. At the heart. Representative of this rising towards this to light, the opening towards the light, blossoming. Beautiful spring roses here. I really want you to think about blossoming and blooming today. So wherever you are, shutting the eyes or closing them down, looking to the earth, whatever works for you. Taking a few moments to get settled. Starting our practice, as always, with that question of self-inquiry. How do I feel? Let that question linger. Let it permeate through all those different layers, those different koshas of yourself. Noticing anything that rises, allow it to rise and pass, not clinging, not clutching onto anything. If you can help it, observing, noticing. As we know, our practice is really getting closer to understanding and accepting ourselves so that we can connect with those around us. And as you gently connect more closely with yourself, turning the awareness to the breath. Perhaps deepening the breath as we inhale through the nose. And exhale gently through the mouth. Let it go. It's free like that. Release. Don't be afraid to really let go. And then slowly moving to nasal breath in through the nose, out through the nose. If you have ujjayi breath, where we catch the breath at the back of the throat, constrict the glottis with our nasal breath, creating hissing sounds at the back of the throat and the nose. Please go there, creating some warmth, some more focus, lengthening and deepening the breath. And as we stay with the awareness on the breath, thinking about this idea of cultivating your inner fire, without which we wouldn't have any drive, any reason to get up. Thinking about a soft, gentle, nourishing fire that burns gently, steadily, without raging out of control, without going out. It just continues to warm, to nourish, to heat, thinking of the digestive system. Constantly burning gently, ideally, as we nourish ourselves appropriately in a sustainable way. Keeping the body active in motion. Taking the energy we need to move into action. And as we come into this new cycle, we're really thinking about taking a step forward over a threshold into this new astrological year. And maybe it is time to take action. Maybe there's some seeds we planted end of last year that are starting to blossom and grow. Maybe in the darker months, we've been spending some time with ourselves, learning, understanding, accepting. We're ready to blossom into this next version of ourselves. Maybe we're just very content and happy where we are and want more of the same. So wherever you are, using our practice today to cultivate that nourishing inner fire that allows us to blossom, to shine, to be that next best version of ourselves, whatever that might look like. Opening, expanding, softly and gently. So if you want to set an intention, we can have something as simple as I blossom, I bloom, I expand, I open, I rise, we used last week, still relevant today. And from here we invite some movements, and nice and gently we're going to inhale, lift our Padma, our lotus flower, to the sky. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the arms, the shoulders, blossom into a great big open vessel, a great big open flower. Start to move the fingers, the wrists. If rotating the wrist doesn't work for you, flex away, extend and flex even. Starting to bring some of this lovely fluid spiraling motion into the upper body, coming back the other way if you can. Thinking about little shoots of flowers spiraling, rising out of the earth as they come to form a beautiful shoot, a leaf, a blossom, a flower. Slowly starting to circle through the elbows. That's it. So rotate round the elbows, come back the other way, starting to feel the shoulders and the spine moving. Maybe getting a little bit bigger. Open the shoulders. Open the spine. Maybe undulate the spine as you open the arms. Lift and open the chest, the chin. And as we come down, come forward. Sweep. So we're in a seated cat-cow as we rotate the arms, come back the other way, moving a little bit harder, undulating, creating space, opening, fluidity. Bringing all those things together, pausing in our open flower, our vessel. And then slowly, big inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. You can either stay with crossed legs, or if you want to, you can lengthen the legs out, come into your forward fold here. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see me better, and so I'm not Throw my feet at you, so gentle forward fold. We might pause with the arms in front of us, gentle to soften the shoulders. Keep tipping forward. If you're able to, take hold of the shins or feet. If that's well beyond your range of motion, don't worry, just work with what we've got. That's all we have. One more breath. Slowly rising up. We're going to come the hands and knees only briefly. If the knees really hate being on the floor, grab a blanket or a cushion. Otherwise, we're only here a moment. So slowly moving into some nice, big, circly, spirally movements. Maybe a figure of 8. Maybe it's a little movement. Maybe it's a really big, lovely, wiggly opening movement. Maybe you notice how it feels. Maybe it feels good to move. Maybe some parts of the body feel a bit sticky, a bit stagnant. That's okay. Gently nourishing through movement, opening the body, creating space. As we start to build energy in our practice and fire that rises, we need to make sure those channels are open. Maybe come to an up dog. Maybe come back to a child's pose. Let the head and neck come down. Knees are wide. Maybe come between those two postures if that's too intense for you. Maybe you take a rounding of the spine, an opening of the heart in a cat-cow. Wherever you are, let's all come back to Balasana child's pose. Knees wide, stick the bottom back, head to the earth if you can. Otherwise, we might be on forearms. Still let the head and neck go if you can. One more breath in. Then slowly make your way back up onto hands and knees. We're going to step forwards. Take a forward fold, Uttanasana. Let the body open. Backs of the legs, lower back, glutes, shoulders, spine. One breath in. Inhale, we start to rise. Lift the hands. Exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. So we're on Tadasana. This is going to be our start and ending posture asana today. So let's just check in with ourselves. So toes facing forwards, 12 o'clock. Make sure the feet aren't rolling inwards or outwards. When we're pressing into the four corners of the feet, the backs, the fronts. If we find the feet are quite flat or rolling in, as mine do, press into the outer edges of the feet, lift the arches, really active feet. Activate the muscles of the legs, so lift up from the knees. We haven't got saggy knees. Little bend in the knees, but activate the thighs. Hands on the hips. Notice where your pelvis is. Again, looking at mine, always got a little bit of a ducktail, posterior tilt in my pelvis. So with the hands on the hips, gently bringing it back in, lifting up. Make sure then that I'm not bursting out with the chest. So again, stacking the spine. Little lift as we inhale. Hands to heart, checking that the shoulders aren't up by the ears. Bring them down. Finding your most comfortable yet aligned Tadasana. From here, we're going to start to build a little bit of that upward energy, that fire, with a kriya. So moving the body between a couple of postures to create heat. So we're going to inhale to lift, hands up to the sky, exhale, bend the knees, send the arms down and back. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend the knees, come down. With the breath. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Wash away, dingle, dangle. Uttanasana again, you can dangle, you can hold on to the elbows or the shins, or you might wiggle, keep that spirally movement. Eventually bring the hands to the earth. From here, we inhale, step back with the left foot, round the left. We're going to inhale, rise up, lift the hands. Come to your warrior 1. So nice firm stance. Front knee and toes facing forwards. Again, hands to hips. Are the hips open to the side? Try and bring them to face the front of the mat. If we need to bring that back, left foot to the left a little more, particularly if we're female, particularly if we've had children, we need a bit more space in the hips, that's fine. Inhale, lift. Soften the shoulders. Feel that fire as we're lifting. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, open warrior 2. The back toes twist slightly. The hips are now turning off the left side of the mat. But we keep this front right knee facing forwards. We keep the gaze forwards, arms in a nice straight line. Super powerful warrior still. 1 breath. Inhale, we reverse, lift the right arm, left arm comes back, look up to that top right hand. Really feeling the stretch from the knee. Up the right side of the body, all the way through that top arm, try not to collapse in the back of the body. Lift here, one more inhale. Exhale back, warrior two. From here, we're going to revolve. So come round to twist the other way. You've got two options. We can either inhale here, exhale, twist to the arm. So left hand forward, right back. I find it easier if I come up onto my back toes, but you have to really bend this front leg. If that's too intense, come down on the back knee. You've also got the option from warrior two to shorten your stance a bit. So you've got a little bit more traction. So wherever you are, let's inhale. Exhale, revolve. So sink, 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 sink. Either back leg up. If back leg is up, try and keep it nice and strong. Really press back in the heel. Otherwise, back knee down. Really create this deep twist in the spine and into the digestive system. That's it, lovely. Start to build fire as we activate into the digestive system. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that front left hand down, right hand up. So we're either here in a lower or here in a higher. Try and keep this right arm up. Really twisting. Draw the left ribs underneath. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Come to our lunge, Anjaneyasana. Yes, lovely. One more breath here. Slowly walk the hands round to the left. Drop the head and neck. Come to your Prasarita Padanasana, wide-legged forward fold, hands on the earth. First one. Starting to deepen that opening in the backs of the legs, the inner thighs, working into the liver, the gallbladder. Starting to really cleanse, detoxify the body, spring clean with that little bit of warmth. I'm going to take a twist here. So again, you might need a block here. So right hand comes under the face, middle of the mat, not be on the block. We're going to inhale, lift the left arm. So to really find this twist, we need to press into that bottom hand because we need the tension going both ways, down and up. And then we're going to inhale, lift, 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 lift. That's it. See if you can stack the hands. Look up to that top hand. The hips will move, but the majority of this twist is coming from the spine. Notice how it feels, fire burning, body opening. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, bring the left hand down. From here, we're going to bend the left knee, keep the left hand down, pick up the right hand, come into a twisted Skandasana. So you might be here. You might be here. Again, you can use a block if you need it. Look up to that top right hand, twisty gaze. One more inhale. And then sweep the right hand down. Walk all the way back down to the front of the mat, into our lunge. One more breath in. Exhale, knee comes down. From here, we're going to lift. Hands come up. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side. So we're coming to that open, blossoming flower, that vessel again. Open to receive. 2 breaths. One more. Last inhale, you've got it. Bring the hands to the earth. From here, we're going to pick up that bent right leg. 2 options or 3 options. We can either keep the leg up, bend the elbows in the chaturanga, come down. Here. Or we can bring the knee down, chaturanga, the elbows, come down to knees, twist chin. Or if we don't feel we have the upper body strength today, we can come forwards onto forearms, and then we all slide onto the tummy. So we're either in Sphinx or in Cobra. Elbows glued to the sides of the body, lift the chin, lengthening the front body, activating the lower back. One more breath. In, slowly roll up. Come all the way back to child's pose. You can keep the knees narrow or bring them a little wider. Head to the earth if you can, otherwise you can feel the pillow for the head. 2 breaths, right down on the earth. Sinking into the hips, heart and head to the earth, grounded. Drawing that energy back. 1 more. In, come up. And step to the front of the mat again. Uttanasana, your choice, forward fold. Inhale, we rest. Coming all the way up to the sky, exhale back to your Tadasana. Again, starting with the feet, toes facing forwards. Activate the feet, pressing into the earth. Make sure the arches are rolled on the insides of the feet. Outside of the foot is pressed into the earth. Soft bend in the knees. Activate the thighs. Pelvis as central as we can. Not to the sides, not forwards or backwards if we can help it. Lift up through the spine. Tuck in the ribs, so tummy is activated. Low, soft shoulders, hands to the heart. Chin slightly tilted. I'm just going to do this over my foot because I can see better on the other side. And from here, we're going to take that kriya of rising and then falling with the arms, bending the knees. So inhale. Exhale, wash away. Bend the knees. Inhale, lift. Wash away. 3 more. Let it go. The last one. Stay down. Forward fold. 1 breath. Exhale, hands to the earth. Inhale, right hand foot goes back. Left foot stays forward. Back heel down. Inhale, we rise. Warrior 1. Lift the arms. Make sure the hips are facing forwards. Heart open. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, we open. Warrior 2. Hips open to the outside edge, the right edge of the mat. Keep looking forward. Make sure this front knee is forward. Strong. Building from the ground up. Feel that fire rising. 1 more breath here. Inhale, we reverse. Again, try not to just collapse back. We lift. Rising, opening, blossoming. Lift back to palm. Exhale back to warrior 2. From here, revolve. Option to bring the back knee down. Step in a little to narrow the stance. Inhale here. Exhale, revolve. Here. Or here. Really twisting. Draw the right ribs underneath. Yes. 1 more here. Exhale, right hand down, left hand up. Again, if the back knee is up, try and keep it strong. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, left hand down, lunge. Hold here, 1 breath. Walk round to the right side of the mat. Let the head and neck go. Wide leg forward, fold. Press the root of Padasana. We're coming to our twist. Pressing the left hand into the center of the mat, we block. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Try and take the twist with the whole body. That's it. 2 breaths. 1 more. Slowly bring the right hand down. From here, we're going to bend the right knee. Right hand stays down. Left hand lifts. Come to your twisted Skandasana. High, might be low. 1 more breath. Sweep both hands down. Come back to the front of the mat. Over your left leg. Lunge. Look forward. Inhale here. Exhale, back knee comes down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open the elbows. Open your flower, your vessel. Lift, lift, lift. Open the heart. Shoulder blades together. 3 breaths here if you can. Turning to face you. Ideally, elbows in line with shoulders. Really building fire as we lift the arms above the heart. Soften the shoulders. Try not to draw up here. 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, kick up your left bent leg. Tiger tail, you can either leave it up and come down from the knee down, or come forward onto your forearms as we take our vinyasa. Inhale here. Exhale, come down, slide into your sphinx, your cobra, or your up dog. Really drawing the shoulders back. So try not to have shoulders forward by the ears. Lift back, shoulder blades together. Press the hips to the earth. 1 more inhale. Exhale, roll up. Come back, Balasana, child's pose. Sink to the earth, 2 breaths. Let it all go. 1 more. Slowly rising hands and knees. I'm just turning around so that I can see you on the other side. Step to the front of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold, 1 breath. Inhale, we rise. Hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 breaths to Tadasana mountain pose. Make sure you've got that firm aligned base. Pelvis is central. Upper body is relaxed. And we're going to do that again on each side, a couple of variations, a little bit quicker this time. Again, if it gets too much, take it down a level, slow down. Work with cultivating your inner fire. We don't want to burn ourselves out. So take one more breath here. Then we move. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knees, wash away. And again. Use the whole body. 2 more. 1 more. Stay down. Hands to the earth. Inhale, step back with the left foot so the right foot stays forward, ground. Inhale, lift. Hips facing forward, heart open, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale here. Exhale, open. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, reverse. Your warrior. Exhale, back. Warrior 2. Inhale, revolve. Your way, knee up, knee down. 1 breath. Exhale, left hand to the floor, right hand up. Look up. Revolve, twisted. Lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand down. Sink into your lunge. Anjaneyasana. 1 breath here. Walk round to the left side of the mat. Forward fold. Press through to Padmanabhasana. Press the right hand into the ground. Inhale to lift the left. You might even half bind, take that left hand round back. Try and take hold of the right inner thigh. Really press. Look up to the sky. 1 more breath here. Inhale, release that left hand. Bring the left hand down. As we sink here into the left hip, or bends the left knee. Left hand down, right hand up. Come into your twisted. Going to have the other side of the knees a little bit easier. Twisted or open. Skanda. We can be high or low. 1 more inhale here. Exhale. Walk ourselves all the way back round to the front of the mat. Into your lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, elbows out to the side. When you take another kriya, you can stay here. Otherwise, inhale to lift and open. Exhale, dive forward, cross the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down, lift. Come down, lift. 1 more lift. Come down, lift and hold. 3 breaths, really strong. 2 more. Oh, use the exhale, let go of the fire. Hands to the earth. In. You can come through plank or tabletop here. Lift that right leg up, scorpion, not 3-legged dog. So weight over the hands. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, come back. We're going to come back to tabletop and all plank, tabletop or down dog, and then come forward. So if you want to press up, you can to down dog, take a little wiggle, and then you can hop or jump forwards, come back, Uttanasana, forward fold. 3 breaths. Restore. Allow the breath. To control that fiery energy. 1 more. Inhale, we rise. Lifting to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart, Tadasana. Soften into your pose. Notice how it feels. Come back to that first one. Does it feel different? How? Why? I'm not searching, just listen. 1 more breath in. We're coming to the other end, just so you can see me. We're going to start again, last time on the left. So inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knees, wash away. And again. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Steady down. Hands to the earth. This time, inhale, right leg comes back, ground the heel. We come to Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale to lift. Hips and heart facing forwards. Exhale, hands open, hips open. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale here. Exhale, reverse, lift, side stretch. Inhale here. Exhale, back, warrior 2. Inhale, revolve, back knee down, your choice. 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left hand up, revolved, lunge. Inhale here. Keep the back leg strong. Exhale. Bring the left hand down. One breath here. Exhale, walk to the right. Wide leg forward fold. This time press the left hand down. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. Really activate the legs and knees. So we don't saggy knees. Lift, lift, lift. Maybe take the half bind. Really twist in the body. Really start to build fire in the digestive system, the metabolism. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Right knee bends, right hand comes down. Lift the left hand. You can bring the hand if you're nice and low to the other side of the leg if you like. Really lift into this open side lunge, Skandasana. Walk the hands back to the front as a mat. Lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, back knee comes down. Inhale, lift the hands. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side. Open and blossom and bloom. Inhale here. Optional kriya, come down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Scooping and opening. One more. Hold. Last 2 breaths, building strength, building fire. One more. Hands to the earth. Inhale, either through plank or tabletop. 3 legs, scorpion, weight forward. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift into your back bend. Open the shoulders, send them back. One more. Exhale, up and back. Oh, Tadasana. All the way back down to earth. Hips open, arm and head on the earth. You can bend the elbows out to the side to soften the shoulders, or let the hands come now all the way down by the feet. Oh, allow the breath to regulate that energy, that prana. Oh, drawing in and out of the body, feeling every cell, every atom. Recharging, energizing. Creating space to expand and expand and expand and expand. Opening to all those possibilities, blossoming into the new cycle. And then from here, slowly moving forward onto our tummies, into a sphinx, so onto the forearms, elbows into the shoulders. Nice and strong, keep the shoulders back, so try not to hunch. You can move the elbows a little wider if you need to. Take that lovely long stretch in the front body. One more. Let's take a nice long quad stretch. So bring the left elbow out to the side of the mat. See if you can take the hold of the right foot. If you can't, if you've got a yoga strap or a dressing gown cord or a scarf, you can loop around the leg and hold that. Otherwise, let's see if we can draw the heel towards the bottom. Really long quad stretch. One more breath here. Slowly release that leg. Try not to just throw it down. Bring the right elbow in front now. Swap sides. Slowly drawing the left foot down. 2 breaths. One more. And then you can either let both legs come down, both elbows come, let the head come down. And you can take a little wiggle of the hips from side to side, or pick the feet up again. And windscreen wiper the legs from side to side, release the lower back, the hips. Oh, allowing all of your practice now to start to integrate. Gradually let the legs come down. Final little twist, our bellies, crocodile twist. So bend the right knee, drag it up on the floor to sort of hip height. And if you can, turn the head to the left. If you want to, you can also cactus the arms to release the shoulders. Open the heart a little more. Really soften onto the earth now. Palms on the ground, face, heart, hips open. One more. When you're ready, lengthen that right leg, lift the head, swap sides. Left knee draws out on the floor, head turns to the right as the neck allows. Good more. And then slowly, gently rolling over. It's not going to be graceful or nice, so don't worry about it too much. And we're going to lift the arms, lift the legs. Find little rotations, wiggles of the fingers and toes, or flex and extend, whatever works for you. Find a little hug of the knees. If you want a deeper little massage of the lower back and pelvis, hands on the knees, circle the knees. Oh, lovely, particularly if you're on a hard floor. 2. I'm going to slowly make our way to Shavasana. So let the legs come long. If you want a little bit of support for the legs, you can bring a bolster or a cushions under the knees. You might want a little pillow or a little blanket for your head. I quite like this. Again, whatever works best for you. Let the arms and legs come quite wide, arms facing the sky. Surrendering to the earth, accepting, receiving the earth's embrace. With each exhale, allow the body to sink a little heavier. Gradually melting away. Allowing the features of the face to soften. The neck and shoulders, that softness flows out down the arms, into the hands, the fingers. That softness flows out down the spine, through the torso, deep into the hips, across the pelvis, as those big, heavy, powerful bits of your body release into the earth, all the way down the legs, through the knees, the ankles, the feet, the toes. Letting go. So you take these final moments in your Shavasana, expanding. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as possible. It always feels so good when you have a strong practice, a strong asana practice. However, if you are on a time limit, then slowly start to bring awareness back to the edges of the body, maybe deepen the breath. Have a big stretch, a sigh. Oh, no. Oh, allow every little part of the body to start to wake as you maybe bend the knees, put the feet on the floor, or take a little squeeze, a little circle, a little rock, whatever you need. Gradually roll on to your side. Take a pause. And when you're ready, slowly, kindly, bring yourself back up. Come into a comfortable seated position. Bring the hands onto the steps. Taking these final moments of your practice in connection with the physical body. It's that solid foundation, inside and outside, internally and externally. That ebb and flow of the breath, that constant cycle of change, of flux. the warmth of the body and the breath, reminding yourself of that energy, that transformation, that illumination that comes from that fiery element, that brings us to the heart, this place of balance, of openness, of expansion, of love. And allow yourself to blossom, to bloom into this new cycle, whatever that looks like for you. As you thank yourself for your beautiful practice today, and a big thank you from me to all of you. I thank you all. I really look forward to practicing again with you all soon. Thank you.